Welcome to the Oogie Games podcast. This is Damian.
Bree.
Kirby.
And we just got done watching the Xbox conference. I'd say a whole lot better than the EA conference.
Well, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
If that's the metric, it was
Yeah, less talking.
far less talking.
More games.
More games.
Yeah.
We were talking about how they definitely took something out of the Sony playbook from last year.
Right.
Totally.
Trailer after trailer after trailer.
Game.
No orchestra, piano.
Piano Man.
We got a piano.
Piano. Definitely the biggest thing out of there, and you heard a lot of it, was the Scorpio,
Definitely. Well,
which is now called
Xbox One
the
X.
Xbox One X.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. It looks amazing.
Name's underwhelming.
At least when I buy my PS4 Pro, I feel like a pro.
If you say it looks amazing, are you talking about the graphics? Because it looks just like the Xbox One S.
But smaller.
A minuscule amount.
But smaller.
Yeah. No, to be fair to it, I mean, it was impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they started with Forza, and I mean, again, we were talking about how car games aren't necessarily the most difficult to make look good, but it certainly looks very good.
Yeah. The water looked good, like the water on the track. I'm not trying to be like, yeah, it looked great. The water looked good though.
The water on the metal.
The atmosphere.
Yeah, it was very atmospheric for sure.
Was captured.
The weather was nice. Yeah.
The one thing I do think is interesting, this thing is going to be near impossible to overheat.
Yeah.
It's got liquid cooling.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
For those who don't know what liquid cooling is, it's liquid and cooling.
All in one.
All in one.
Amazing.
It's very good. That's a good move. A move in the right direction.
Especially if you expect your system to constantly perform at a high standard.
Right.
Very true.
6 teraflops. Not really sure what that is.
Lots of flops.
Yeah, flops. This is a floppy system.
Not to be confused with floppy disk drive.
Yeah. But it's going to be performing a lot. And that's the one thing with the size, back to the size, is that this is a system in a small, compact, like everything's going to be near each other.
I wonder if there's going to be an Xbox One XS.
Where it's just a USB flash drive plug.
No, I mean, when they were showing the pictures, the console itself looked, barely larger than the controller. I mean,
right.
They definitely have it in a very compact area.
They had it next to the Xbox One S. So, and they
Emphasize the S.
picture it like it was really hard to see the difference of
Right.
but then side by side.
No,
One was gray.
One was white, yeah.
No, but I mean, for what it is, it's in a very compact frame, and
Yeah.
it's if any company knows about overheating, it's certainly Microsoft.
Yes.
And I mean, the liquid cooling. I mean, it was only reserved for PCs, really. No console has ever put liquid coolant in their console, so they're expecting it to be
Hot.
running at high temps.
Now back on to what we were talking about before with Forza. The conference then showed off Forza 7.
Yes.
Yeah, Forza 7.
Motorsport 7, yeah.
Yeah, it's right there. Sorry. Forza 7. I wanted to say 6 because
That already happened.
I still play 6. But it looked good. It got the hype up and the level and the tempo
the car
up.
coming out and flaunting the Porsche partnership.
Yeah, it's a big, definitely a big show, big part of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got everybody kind of jazzed up.
You can be a female driver.
Also true.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know if you caught that.
Yeah.
No.
Really?
No.
The driver had feminine parts that stick out, but yeah. PG. But yeah, like it looked good. I want to see gameplay of it. We kind of caught a little bit of it. Definitely check back on that.
Yeah. I mean, it's coming out in the fall, so.
Yeah.
In racing games, what's always going to be more impressive is anytime the track is wet, there's storm, there's rain, it's darker. You have to light the track, and that's when just seeing it in regular daylight, you're like, oh great, it looks like any other racing game.
Yeah, we saw a lot of those updates with Forza 6, like night racing and dynamic, like wet weather tracks and stuff like that. And I feel like it's just gonna be, big, you know, just be a big upgrade.
It'll be fun.
Yeah.
It'll be cool.
I agree.
But yeah, that we had a release date of October 3rd, so a month before the release. Because we didn't say this, the Scorpio is coming out at $500 on November 7th.
The Xbox One X.
The Xbox One X is coming out. Did I say Scorpio?
You said Scorpio.
Scorpio. It's going to take a while to break that.
For sure.
But so $500, 4K.
Compatible.
4K compatible.
It's not 4K is not required.
Right.
Which I think that's going to help a lot of people out, because not everybody's trying to run out and buy a TV just to play their console.
True. And I mean, they were talking about the tech that I don't know, downscales probably isn't the proper way to put it. I forget exactly the way that they put it, but it makes games look better on your 1080p TV than they would normally. So that's definitely important.
Me and you kind of talked about it. Like, I have a PS4 Pro.
Right.
It has the boost mode in it, with which it makes your graphics look better, cleaner, frame rate. So for competitive gaming, it's good.
Yeah. Solid performance.
Solid performance.
Yeah.
And you're gonna have that steady performance.
Yeah, 60 frames a second.
Yeah. You're not gonna have as many drops as you would without anything else. So that is cool.
Yeah.
So then after Forza, they did talk about Metro Exodus. Didn't say what it was when it came out.
Yeah, and we were kind of talking about, like, the question was whether it was a big enough title to put at, you know, the front end of a conference like that, and I think it doesn't really matter after that trailer, because that looked absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
great atmospheres.
Yeah.
Then they showed a clean. If you haven't played Metro at all before, it's about you're in Russia, and it's after a nuclear war happens, and you're trying to survive. Quick notes on that. And you can't go above ground because it's polluted. So now radiated. But you're above ground.
Yeah.
And it's
with a crack mask.
With a crack mask, yeah. Well, that's gonna work. I don't know. It's cool. I want to see more on that story. I want to know what part of the story they're doing, because all these are based off books, which is cool too. But yeah, very cool.
I thought it was one of the more impressive trailers. I mean, it looked really, really good. We'll see if the game ends up looking that good.
The E3 goggles.
E3, maybe. Yeah. But yeah, perhaps. We'll see.
Now we're just going to jump to some other stuff. They showed some Lord of the Rings Shadow of War gameplay. It has a different feel than the first game.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Looking good.
Looking amazing.
Yeah, it looks very good. What thought Bruce there was...
Bruce is amazing.
A good
Bruce
comical...
That's the perfect person to show off your game is Bruce. Like, that was so good.
Yeah.
Twisting off heads.
Yeah. Oh, I'm cracking jokes the whole time.
Yeah.
Looked awesome. Then it went to the Darwin Project.
No, these aren't in order, though.
These are not in order. Now we're jumping around. We're pulling out some of the stuff that we found a little bit more interesting. Thought I silenced my phone, but then so it went on to the Darwin Project a little bit later. More esports field game.
Yeah, arena style.
Yeah, definitely. It better be important. But so in esports arena, survive. They had a shoutcaster there screaming, couldn't understand him. He was talking a lot like this, going and scream. Yeah, like, are we at an auction?
Is it going to be anything in game like that, or is it just like...
We'll see.
Enjoy playing this game and get really good at it so that maybe you can be a part of this community.
Yeah. Unless this is something that, because they did show this a lot. They didn't really talk about it. They kind of touched base, but Mixer is their Twitch, where it's more interactive, fan interactive. So maybe somebody can cast a game you're playing in for everybody to watch. And then honestly, like, when I play stuff like that and there's a caster going, that gets me hyped. Like your heart just starts pounding 20 times more. It's insane.
This actually, this game reminded me of another game they showed, Battlegrounds.
Battlegrounds
had kind of like a
Yeah,
similar
you're really
vibe.
excited about that.
Battlegrounds. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, but it's a third person or first person. You pick how you want to play it. Totally cool. You can either go in 1 versus all, 100 other people, 1 versus all, 2 versus all.
Yeah, it looks like some people were on a team there riding
5 versus all.
together.
Not all, but like
five,
just
yeah.
groups of 5, groups of 2, or just yourself.
Very cool.
And you go around, you start off on the island with nothing, then you're on this massive map, and then the map closes in and closes in. It has a Hunger Games feel.
Gotcha.
Survival. You ever more? Actually, I'd say more like Battle Royale. If you've ever seen those movies.
No.
Nuts. Japanese movies, crazy, where you have to kill to live. So sweet.
Cool.
They just announced it, no release date. They just said it's coming. Again, another game that they tagged Mixer on with. Another game they tagged Mixer on with was a bunch of these. I think actually those were the only 2 that I can think of off the top
Those
of
are
my
the
head.
only 2 that I could understand were a part of Mixer.
Yeah. Oh no, there was that dwarf game. That's what the dwarf
Probably down there.
Yeah, it was.
On the second page.
I apologize. Actually, I'll edit the no. Well, I'll edit that out. Deep Rock.
Deep Rock.
Deep Rock had like a Minecraft feel
Yeah.
in your dwarves. That's all we really know.
Yeah, because
But
you're kind of shaping the world.
yeah. But it had Mixer attached with it. Shaping the World Minecraft. I don't know. We'll look more into that one.
Yeah.
Watch that one go. It's from their State of Decay 2. You guys said you didn't know a lot about it.
Yeah, I didn't play the first one.
Best way
From the trailers.
yeah. Best way I explain it is zombies and Animal Crossing. You have
Crazy combination.
Yeah. You have this church that is now your sanctuary. Where all these survivors are living, and you have to take care of them and get their needs and deliver stuff for them and take care of, like, so and so just left, you need to go find
I
them.
saw there's like a medic station.
That's new to this. So in this, they're adding the fact that you can now customize it. What do you need more of? Instead of going out for supplies, can I make it here?
Yeah.
Is there enough supplies around to fund this to make it go? The other cool aspect of the game that they're adding is multiplayer, because it was all single player before. No multiplayer aspect at all to it. On top of that, when I think I was talking to you about it, but like when you die in the game, they showed it.
Person in the town or whatever.
They showed it very well in the trailer. The one guy's talking the entire time. He dies from the huge dude. Tears him in half, rips his head off, does the whole shebang.
Nice.
And then the woman starts talking, because now when you're that player, that guy, he's dead. Now you're that woman.
Right.
And it's so cool. So there's technically, in this game, there's never a game over unless your sanctuary fails.
Interesting.
Yeah, totally cool. Big one for me. It's one of my hopefuls of E3.
Your wish came true.
My wish came true. Cuphead has a release date of September 29th. Platformer, all hand-drawn.
Yeah. The hand-drawn animation style really stands out.
Yeah.
Yes.
The 1930s
Really cool looking.
cartoon style.
Film grain
So
over it.
Great.
Yeah.
The music totally
What
fits.
is it? Don't something with the devil. Don't sign with the devil.
That's like the
Yeah, the
Yeah.
subtitle.
yeah. I forget what off the top of my head what it is, but it's
Didn't see
it's so cool because they make a deal with the devil.
Yeah.
the game itself, but
No, but they've been showing gameplay
Right.
for the past. Well, they skipped it last year. They didn't show anything.
Right.
They showed it the other 2 years.
and yeah, I mean a solid release date.
Looks like
Yeah.
other like vintage cartoons are going to be a part of it too, because I saw Baloo from. Wait, is it Baloo?
From
Jungle
the
Book?
No. From Popeye.
I don't know.
Is it Bruno? Something with a B.
All I know is
Never
Popeye
mind.
eats spinach. Okay, scrap that. So yeah, Cuphead has a release date.
Yeah.
Then one we thought was sweet as well has one of my favorite actors, Terry Crews.
Yep. That
My
was
boy.
Yeah, that was funny.
In doing the intro. I hope he's a part of the game or like
I think
he's
he
in your
voices-
comms.
Yeah, I think he voices
Oh,
one of the dudes,
dude,
maybe. Yeah.
sweet. Please. Crackdown 3
Yeah.
with a release date of November 7th, release date of the Xbox X.
Alongside.
X gonna give it to you. And so they showed more of that. A lot of bright colors.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
A lot of dark colors.
Yeah.
A lot of neons.
solid contrast,
Yeah.
as it were. We knew it was going to be great. I mean, the previous Crackdown games were incredible games, and you knew it was going to feature pretty big. Since it had been announced 2 years ago, and then nothing.
Not talked
nothing
about
for a
last
while.
year.
Yeah. So and again, solid date on the release. So
Yep.
gonna be blowing things.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
I don't blow this up. Don't mess this up. Like that's
Blowing things up all fall. Yeah.
then there was Ashen.
Yeah, this
That
looks
was
great.
amazing.
Yeah, that was
Great
definitely
art style.
No faces.
Yeah.
very, very interesting art
It's an
direction,
open world survivor.
which had undertones of Dark Souls
Yeah.
to me in some ways.
With the rolling of the
Think you're gonna
little
die a lot.
clips. Yeah. With the little clips of gameplay, what we think is gameplay.
Yeah.
They showed there was rolling, there was attacking. Didn't see any guarding, but
Seeming big boss battles.
I hope.
Yes,
yeah.
devastatingly huge.
Well, that guy was huge.
Yeah.
Just
I was at first I was
him.
like, I hope this is a nice guy.
Is he gonna hug him?
yeah, no, that definitely looked cool.
Yeah. Another big game that Microsoft has been talking about and playing up, made by Rare. Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves.
I remember seeing that at last E3 and being like, this looks amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great party game.
Yeah.
Looks like
Holy
group
cow.
party.
Yeah.
Group party. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like online. Oh man.
Looks like a lot of fun.
Oh man.
Well, you were saying like you couldn't do a lot of the things that they were showing. Like you were in the beta, you were saying,
Yeah.
and you couldn't go underwater and explore shipwrecks or
Yeah. You can go on land
yeah,
and shoot other ships.
right.
And it's fun.
But
But now this totally just changed the ball.
Change the
game.
game.
Change the game. Like this changed the game right there.
true.
That trailer.
Last night,
The last night. This one, you guys.
this is like
kinda-
kind of Blade Runner looking,
like,
another heavy contrast neon.
Hotline Miami type
Yeah.
of style.
was like-
no, it looks really cool.
The environments themselves looked really, really nice and detailed, and then some like the character models, if I remember correctly, were just kind of pixelated.
yeah. Personally, I don't have a problem with that. I like
Oh, no.
seeing new styles.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel like the whole background was also pixelated, but it was just done so in a way where it's like far away.
Right, they
Yeah,
gave it that
very
blurry,
dense.
so it was like, yeah.
Dense environments and stuff. It was really, really cool.
Yeah, it looked great.
For sure.
Neon, lots of neon.
And then Anthem. We knew this was coming.
They talked about it yesterday.
Yeah, they talked about it yesterday at EA. I
Looked
don't know how
incredible.
much of this game is true.
Yeah, I mean, when it opened up in that
Really?
marketplace area,
Here, like, my biggest thing is after, like, a little side note, and then we'll talk more about the game, is like the EA goggles, like, or E3 goggles, sorry. Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs was supposed to be not a completely different game, but look completely different than when it came out.
There was a lot of impressive gameplay there.
Yes.
Going underwater, swimming, flying, like
Yeah,
you had one of those
diverse.
suits on. I don't know, like I do you
Lot
think
of
that
moving
there's-
parts.
There's so much that they just can't promise all of it.
well, I just think when it opened up in that marketplace and it was the best looking thing I've seen since, for example,
The
Watch
most
Dogs
amazing
opened
face.
up in,
And then the same company, sort of, just put out a game where the facial features, the girl's looking out the door and I'm standing right in front of her.
Very true.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. We'll see.
So did we take the funding?
Although we didn't really see that much Mass Effect before it dropped.
True.
They hid that as well as they could.
Yeah.
You know?
Please don't look at the face. Please don't
Yeah,
look at the
yeah,
face.
yeah, totally.
Like trailers, just
No,
the girl with her bag over her head the whole time, just walking around. Sorry, but yeah.
No, I think Bree's right in saying that there's a diverse world there that they're suggesting that the player is going to be able to just fly around and explore
And go underwater.
Yeah, I mean, we were saying it's like
I'm excited about the water.
the Iron Man game that everybody always wanted. You know, it really did look like that. So, I don't know. I mean, they were suggesting that a large part of the game is going to revolve around you constructing and customizing those suits.
Which was
So,
sweet.
Yeah, that could be a really cool game.
Is that a part
Nuts.
of Destiny?
No.
Oh,
This had a very, like, this felt like Destiny.
yeah.
Like, watching it felt like Destiny.
Yeah.
When she's like, oh man, she's opening whatever. Oh man, I hope I get something good. Oh man, I hope getting something good. Because you finish a strike in Destiny, you're doing the same thing. You finish a raid in Destiny, you're doing the same thing. Which I'm excited for. I just hope at launch, when this game comes out, that there's content. Destiny. Did not at all. But where I think they're going to make a different path that Destiny had, Destiny was very mission driven. You hop on this mission, you run through the caverns, you go. This has
seems
open world.
Yeah, and
Strictly open world. There'll probably be missions. They were talking about, I was
You
doing...
need direction through the game.
Yeah,
anyway.
you always need direction. Otherwise, you're screwed, and you end up with what is it?
Man's Guy.
Thank you. Which had direction for the tutorial, but that's about it. But then, like,
Who plays the tutorial?
yeah. So, but I don't know. I'm excited.
I mean, I have reservations, but I mean, it looked really good. Too good almost again.
Yeah.
When again, that marketplace scene with all that kind of diffuse lighting and it just looked really, really good. And we'll see how, big the open world actually ends up being.
Yeah.
It looked insane. Like they jump off that ledge and then take a left and
As
it's
soon
like,
as they
where else
jump,
can
you're
you
like,
go?
whoa,
Yeah,
what is
what's going
happening?
on?
Where else can you go?
Don't get me wrong, it could look great because I thought the same thing about Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah.
There's too much going on for this to actually work. And it came out, and that game is amazing.
Yeah.
I wish it the best.
Anthem isn't exclusive. Anthem is going to be cross-platform.
I didn't see anything about it being
Sit.
exclusive.
I'll do more research on it. I'll post it.
Yeah.
I'll post it right here. Okay. So, yeah.
Overall impressions?
Well, there was more.
What else?
There was Assassin's Creed, but we
That's true.
definitely
Save
want to
that
talk
for-
about Assassin's Creed for when Ubisoft does their thing.
We want to see what they have to say and show about it first before we go off of Microsoft's
Right.
conference for
Right.
Assassin's Creed.
Then there was, and it was impressive though.
Yeah, no,
it was
I mean,
impressive.
Yeah, to be fair, there's a lot of promise there. I think I was a little bit underwhelmed by the alpha gameplay.
Yeah, I
but
was just gonna say that's
again,
what
we'll
I
see
have
what
to see.
what Ubisoft has to say about it.
Then you had Life is Strange 2, Before the Storm. You had
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
In 4K.
In 4K.
Now with better shadows.
Kirby was making fun of me because I'm like, the shadows look really good, and you said,
I mean, I wasn't playing Minecraft before, and like I had never thought, oh, you know what this game's
this needs
missing?
shadows.
Great shadows.
So then I felt like an idiot. No, they're having a huge update. It's cool.
Looks, I mean, it's Minecraft.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a fun game to play.
As long as it goes through the way they explained it, if you have a PS4, your friend has an Xbox One, you want to play Minecraft together, now you can do it.
Know what I want to see in Minecraft? Dead bodies.
Dead
And
blocks.
then,
Dead blocks.
That'd be a great update.
yeah.
You can do it.
Then you had, can you just read the second one? Tacoma. Look cool, neon graphics. Didn't show much.
Not much.
Tacoma.
Tacoma. Tacoma.
Moving on.
Black Desert, an MMORPG for the PC coming to console. Cool. You had Deep Rock, which we touched base on.
Yep.
Code Vein. Code Vein is this is the correct one I remember, Castlevania style.
Yeah, a little bit.
It looked really nice.
There was a Kickstarter for it a couple of years, or 2 years ago, last year.
Yeah.
A lot
Looks
of
cool.
Yeah, there was definitely pretty visuals.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That was the one he was like flying in the air, just hacking everybody up.
blowing
Yeah.
stuff up.
Yeah.
The black and purple.
I
clown
really
attack.
liked seeing Dragon Ball Z, Fighter Z.
We were making fun of it at first, and then it started going.
I was like, yeah, it looks like animation. It looks amazing.
It looked hand drawn.
Yeah, it really did. I mean, it's another DBZ fighter.
Yeah. Artful Escape. I don't remember that one.
Artful Escape is the when it
Oh my
looks like
God, yeah,
you're
okay, yeah.
like you're going through the game
On acid.
with like the game is powered by your guitar.
Yes.
You went to a music festival.
Anthem Light.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So an artful escape from reality, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Super Lucky's Tale
Yeah, that looks good.
platform. I'm excited. I'm a huge platform
It looks kind
player.
of like Spyro, kind of like Mario 64-ish. but
Banjo-Kazooie.
with better graphics.
I'm so excited. It should be fun. But there was other ones. There was a huge montage of games. We couldn't catch all the names.
Lots and lots of games.
42 games.
42 games. Was it how many exclusive? 20?
22.
22 exclusives. So sorry, you have it in my notes. So when that was one thing I want to say is that last year there wasn't a lot of exclusives. It was a lot of cross-platform games that they were showing off. This year they stepped it up.
They heard back from the community.
Yeah, we want to
games.
see more. But let's go to overall impression.
Overall impressions.
Kirby.
I mean, again, I knew that they were going to mention the Xbox backwards
Oh
compatibility.
yeah, no, this one's big. Not a lot of information on it. Very, very.
Yeah. They basically just
Hint.
announced it. Yeah.
Yeah. Original Xbox games coming to Xbox One as
That's
backwards
about
compatible.
as much detail as there exists.
Yeah.
We don't know if that means you're going to be able to pop in a disc, or you have to download the game in the library.
Mm-hmm.
But
Who knows?
they're trying to bring you Xbox games
Mm-hmm.
on your Xbox One family.
Crimson Sky.
Yeah. So overall, I think they had a good conference. They had a better conference than I anticipated they would. The Xbox One X definitely featured. I don't know as if I'm going to jump right out and buy it at $500. Going to kind of wait and see what else comes out for it, maybe. But that's what they were emphasizing, the family of Xbox One consoles. It's
Right.
not as if any of these games are going to be not enjoyable on the other Xbox One consoles. It's just for gamers looking for that extra performance. I think overall they had like a B+ for me. Like I anticipated I would give them a B- or a C+, but I think they had a B+, A- conference.
Okay.
Cool stuff. Definitely cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like they're the little brother. They're always trying to meet Sony's presentation,
Gotcha.
and I'm sure that Sony's going to blow us away this year again.
Yeah.
And I just feel like they're always trying to catch up constantly. And
Gotcha.
not really excited about the Xbox One X. I think they should have tried going for a different name to make it a lot easier to sell.
Yeah,
A
it's
lot
gonna be
easier
hard
to
talk
sell.
about it at a consumer level.
Yeah. I mean, the Xbox One S was difficult to talk about with customers. Are you
'Cause
talking about
at the time-
first Xbox One, or are you talking about the Xbox, like the original Xbox, or the moms and dads have a hard time describing it to start with.
Right.
Yeah.
And now it's not the S, it's the X.
Right.
You got
Are you
that
sure it's
PSP
not
for
the
the
X? It might be the S that you want.
You got that PSP for the Wii?
Yeah. So okay, we'll stick with the letter grade. What would you give them?
C.
Okay.
Middle of the road.
Maybe minus.
Whoa.
Ugh.
With the minus.
I exclusives, they didn't impress me so much. They came out with Assassin's Creed. I mean, that's
Shadows of Mordor.
I'm not really.
But those aren't
excited
those aren't
about that.
exclusive.
No, those are cross-platform.
Right. So
But so now you have to use. I can back you up on this. Is like, and tell me if I'm wrong. But so you want to spend a lot of time on 3 major games:
yeah.
Assassin's Creed,
Yeah.
Shadows of Mordor, Shadows of War, Anthem.
Yeah.
Yep.
They spent a lot of time on those 3 games for
Yep.
where I could see more show me more Forza. Show me a live race of Forza.
Yeah.
Metro too.
Is Metro going to be exclusive though?
Don't remember.
The first one was.
It'll be right here if it is.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair to Bree's grading, I think that yes, they came out with a lot of exclusives. I'm not sure any of those exclusives really are, a console driver for me in the end. Like, it's not going to make me go out and buy it. I'm not going to jump at it. Whereas, Sony had last year dropped new Last of Us, new God of War. I was really into those titles. So, while in the end I think they had a good conference, I'm still a little reserved. We'll see.
I will start right off with my letter grade. I give it an A.
Okay.
They told me everything as somebody who knows what he's looking for in a system. Everything I wanted to know. I wanted to see Halo, but that's a personal thing. They gave me the system, the information, the games I want, what it's going to do for me, and the fact that it's going to be the best place to play your games. That they kept saying, true 4K.
Best console ever in history.
Yeah, this is gonna blow your mind. Everything I wanted, except for Halo, was answered on my checklist.
Yeah.
And Cuphead, Crackdown I wanted, State of Decay I wanted, Sea of Thieves I wanted.
True.
And then on top of that, more. They gave me more. And more than I wanted. Where EA, it's like, I left.
We
I
have
want
5
more.
games.
Yeah. So you're telling me you only have 5 games coming out next year? Thanks. That's a whole different
Little
story.
different, yeah.
But so then, on top of that, no talking. Little to no talking.
Right. That's another beat they took from Sony. Where it's just dropping the heat one after the other.
And the Porsche.
And the Porsche, where I found out that's how it's actually pronounced, not Porsche. But so from a consumer standpoint, I give it an A.
Cool.
Yeah. So B
plus,
B plus,
A minus, depends. I mean,
C minus, A.
nice.
Yeah. So I'd say, that was pretty good. Better than EA, right? Okay.
It was definitely it was better than I expected.
Yeah.
For sure.
Cool. So now I'm gonna wrap it up unless you guys got any other notes.
Nope.
Anything else?
Nope.
Yeah. Now,
Excited for what's coming next.
yeah, we have a ton coming up for the rest of the week. Bethesda is at midnight tonight Eastern time. If you're watching it, it was yesterday. If you're watching this tomorrow, it's yesterday or any other time.
This 2 days from now.
Damian likes time traveling. Check out our other videos.
So we're going to be posting our response to that, our reaction to that on Monday, following the conference. Then tomorrow you also have Ubisoft right after that and Sony's conference. Then on Tuesday is Nintendo's, and then we're going to give our final response about how we felt the week went.
Yeah.
Stay tuned with us. Keep watching. Like, share, subscribe. Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Bye.